I bet you remember some time in your life when you first picked up an instrument, whether you continue playing it for a lifetime or not. I bet it stuck with your heart, and that love of music probably carries you a little bit today. We're going to talk about that love of music and the lifelong nature of it this morning, because we're very happy to have, for the first time on our show, members of the Chattanooga Community Orchestra. It's a 70-member full orchestra. So we've got three of the stars. Paul Faulkner is there on the end. He's the conductor. This is Connie Ward. She plays second violin, been with them for 13 years. Cletus Rogers is kind of famous around town. He is a trombone player, master musician, and you've been with them for 15 years. Is that right?
That is correct.
So good to see you.
Yeah, thank you.
I think I'll use a term here, a fitting term. When you have a gig, the intention of it all, Paul, is really to do a give back, to make sure that people don't lose that love of music.
That's right. A lot of these folks in our orchestra started playing in elementary school, played up through high school, many through college. Some are former music teachers, some are former professional musicians. So yeah.
You've been around for a while. Did you tell me, Connie, 1969, 1967?
So
okay.
58 seasons the orchestra has been in existence. Yeah.
So a season for you is how long? Is it a period of the year?
We'll start in the fall, then play through Christmas, then have a spring season, take the summer off.
Okay, so, because I know they kind of each have different areas they can talk on, and I remember one of yours, Cletus, was the Christmas concert. Y'all do a lot at Christmas, don't you?
Oh, absolutely. That's one of the most joyous times of the year, of course, and we do a concert each year. For the last 3 years, I think, at the Hamilton Place Mall in front of JCPenney, so we'll probably be doing it again this year. So
you're who we've heard.
Come one, come all.
Okay.
And it is very, very well received, and we have our fans and our followers of the community orchestra and former members who sometimes are no longer able to play.
Right.
They come out and they bring their chairs and everything, and they have refreshments, and we put on we play all the normal Christmas songs that everyone's familiar with.
So, I mean, I'll use my life a little bit to illustrate. So y'all don't know this about me, but we've lived in Chattanooga for 26 years. So for 26 years, my morning routine, every day without fail, is I get up, put my coffee on, turn my old service merchandise clock radio on, and it is set to 90.5 WSMC, and classical music begins my day.
Wonderful.
And with every song that I'll hear, there's some memory that kind of comes up. So y'all do a lot too, Connie, with assisted living communities. You take this love of music to people who
We do, and that has been a program one of our main goals is to reach out to people who can't get out and enjoy music in a live situation, and bringing 70 people into a situation like that is pretty grand for them. We also every year do a couple of veterans concerts at assisted living places, and it's just very special to set our musical agenda and repertoire to highlight these gentlemen and ladies who have given so much, and in that situation it's just really special to see them.
I'm sure there's a spark that happens every time you play, but when you do go to the schools, that's your sometimes ignition for these children into their love of music.
Yes. Sadly, we're in a generation where music is right at our fingertips. So most students are consumers. We want to encourage them to pick up an instrument and learn how to play and be involved in music themselves, because that's where the real reward is, rather than just listening to music.
So as we're talking to you this morning, and people are maybe like me thinking, I can't believe they've been here this long and I didn't know that's who I was hearing in all these places, can they book you to come to their events? Is it difficult to do, or can they reach out to see if you're...
Reach out to us, and then we'll see if that's something that we can fit in our schedule, and help out for that.
I think you told me that many of the 70 members that are part of your orchestra are like y'all, very happy there, but you are kind of looking for some string players. Is that right? So what's your rehearsal schedule like?
We rehearse at New Hope Presbyterian on Monday mornings at 10 o'clock, from 10 to 11:30, and we practice just during that window of time, just every week on Monday mornings.
And you're not retirees, I mean, because you've got homeschool kids that are part of this.
That's right.
The community generally is represented.
That's right, wide
Very
range of
much.
ages. Yeah.
Now, you teased me earlier, Cletus, and you said you do a lot in the spring and the Christmas time. I think it was you who said it. So here we are at spring.
Yes.
Anything coming up?
Well, we have our spring concert this year. I think it's April 29th at the Collinsdale Commons.
Oh, okay.
And
It's a great setting.
It's very well received as well. And if the weather is warm, they can open up the Commons, let fresh air flow in.
Yeah.
And it's a great event. And again, it's a community event. But I'm just to add something about children. I started playing for young kids. I started in the 5th grade. It is an absolutely life-changing experience. I have done things I never would have imagined.
Yep.
All because I play a trombone.
That's right. And sometimes that instrument's your best friend.
It's your best friend. yes.
Absolutely.
Oh.
So should they
good.
follow you on Facebook? Is there a website to go to? What's the best way?
Well, Facebook. our
We have a Facebook
Yeah.
page, Chattanooga Community Orchestra, and we try to keep up with the times and advertise in the newspaper about our upcoming events. Things when we go to schools, of course, we don't want to invite people.
Sure.
It's just the opportunity for the school and their family members. At our assisted living programs, we have families that will come and be there with their loved ones.
Well, let me share the Facebook page with people then,
Okay,
so they
okay.
can see. You heard Connie mention it. It's just the Chattanooga Community Orchestra.
Right.
There is a phone number, 309-6150. If you're talented enough to be that string player they're looking for, please reach out and share your gift.